Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Power football with the run. Hard running there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A chance to make an early statement in this one here on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in.
And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Hilton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first.
There he goes! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Carter. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Oliver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. caught behind the line. It's Oliver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hilton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The give to the back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Let's go. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going for the goal line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he's in for the touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinal. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Sampson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. The offense in hurry-up mode. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Steps away. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Makes the grab. It's Carter. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here on third down for this offense.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
First and goal for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams it ahead. Gets it in there for the touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. That last completion sets them up on second down. Trying play action. Fires deep on the run. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The short hands, it's Oliver. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Under fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Carter. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Holding. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Weeks. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Makes the grab. It's Oliver. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you can get that penetration right up the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air and getting the block.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down. 43.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a...
Looking for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Already got a hand on it, it's blocked.
And how big does that sting? Guys, you had a chance to bring this to a 1-possession game. Now, in the 2nd half, it still remains a 2-possession game. This is one of those plays we might look back and say, what if?
Finds a little space. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
That's a huge blow. Offensive possessions are already limited now. Running out in the 4th quarter, and you're losing, and to give the ball away and give one of those possessions away. It's not over yet, but man, did you make your job a lot harder.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Pressure coming, and they'll bring him down from the sack. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
To the air on second down. Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. They just keep firing. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.